Hi there everybody, and welcome to this quick video which I have on this TCM. This is a transmission module for a Ford Fiesta 2013. So I was just looking at some videos of that say that if you solder all of these joints here, maybe this gets repaired. So I'm just giving it I'm just playing with it basically because I removed it from my Fiesta. I do have the whole video on the removal and whatnot, but I haven't finished yet. But my plan is basically I just want to refit this one quickly and see if this theory of resoldering these points actually helps. My TCM had no communication with my computer, with my OBD computer at all. And also I can't start the car, and gears, when I first had the issue, actually the car broke down. Car was running, but I couldn't select gears. Then I switched the car off and tried to switch it on again, and it wouldn't switch on because the car didn't know, the actual engine module didn't know what gear the car was in, so suggesting that there's a problem with this. But the reason I'm playing around a little bit with this at the moment is because I'm not 100% sure I actually have a problem with this module or with the actual transmission clutches and whatever solenoids that are in there. However, the fact that this doesn't communicate with my OBD is sort of leading me to believe that there's an issue with this, because the drive was driving perfectly fine before this happened. So I've got no, like, the transmission wasn't juddering or had harsh changes or anything like that to suggest there is a mechanical fault. So this video, I'm just concentrating on seeing if the theory works. Ultimately, if it does work, I'm not planning on leaving this in the car. I want to fit a new one, or a refurbished one that's been obviously is a proper one, because this car it's for sale. So I wouldn't really want to sell it with this one, because it may have other faults. I really don't know how they work. I'm not very good in the Ford world. I haven't had many Fords through my past 15 years. Before I used to have lots of Fords, but not anymore. So I wouldn't be comfortable selling the car with a repair that I did like this, just a quick soldering. I've just been soldering with my soldering device, all these little points here, there, and there is another ones there and behind and here. So however, I was also thinking how to remove this top panel here, because if you're soldering this end, you know, what's to say that on the other side there are pins that need to be soldered. That's why I'm not 100% confident. I just want to know if this quick fix would actually let my computer communicate with this. So I'm gonna put it back together, plug into the car, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I've got it together. Now I'm going to put it in the car and see what happens. So if anybody is working on one of these, you will pretty much already know how to disconnect it and how to reconnect it. So these things here, they basically slide back and forth, but when they are on, they are clipped just behind that little clip there. So you push it down a little bit and release this red part here, and then it sort of allows you to move it. But you may find that it's quite hard to slide it if it's been there a long time. So you ought to spray some WD-40 on this. And actually this one wasn't as bad as this one. This one was a pain in the ass to remove. So I did put a lot of WD-40 before I removed it. And again, same principle, and when you have it fully open, it also locks into a little pin there, which you have to press, and obviously to open it as well. So I'm just going to plug this in. This video is not concentrating on anything else but testing if the soldering works or not. Okay, I've got it in there, I've got it plugged in. So these are the two plugs, 1 and 2 devices there. I only put 2 bolts to hold it in place, and now I need to connect the battery and give it some power. Okay, I've connected the battery. This is for the airflow meter, and this is just a vacuum for the engine there, but it comes from the airbox. Those things are not really important. So now I'm going into the car, and well, the first thing is see if I can actually start the car, because I haven't been able to start the car for a while, but it might be that the experiment works and maybe it doesn't work. So no, I can't really start the car, which means I can't really check. Maybe I need to clear the fault codes first. Well, we'll see if my machine connects to the computer, and then if I can clear some fault codes, then maybe I can start the car. So I've connected the computer, and you may be able to see here, but the TCM there comes out as gray. So the computer is unable to connect with the TCM. So clearly I have all the other faults here, obviously, because they are related to the TCM, but I'm just going to clear those faults. But clearly the repair hasn't really worked at all, not in my case anyway. So the next experiment I'm going to do, it's I'm going to try and get a second-hand one of those, hopefully a working one, and swap it and see if that gives us any communication. Now apparently you can swap one from another without the need of programming, but it has to be off of a similar year. So I think this is a 2013, so you would have to get a 2012, 2014 one, something like that. Above that there's a slight different programming or something like that, which I was reading during my investigation, or well, research basically. So the soldering of all the pins at the top of the board did not work for me. Maybe it works for someone else, or maybe the processor is failed, or something else in this. Or you have to remove the top board and resolder all the pins which are beneath the top board. But removing that top board can be quite challenging. It looks like it's completely stuck in a specific way. So I think some people have done it, have actually removed it, but whether their repair has worked or not, I haven't seen any video where somebody repairs it and puts it back in the car and it works. So it's a bit unknown for me. If anybody has a video of one that has actually been repaired and worked, then send me the link. But as far as what I've done, it hasn't worked. So I hope the video helps, and obviously maybe stops you wasting your time. On the next video we'll try the swap, and or even if I get a reconditioned one and put it on, we'll see if it works or not, or if it needs programming. But this machine cannot do the programming. I would need the 4scan software. So anyway, hope the video helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.